Right now, someone in your life is manipulating you, and you have no idea it's happening. I'm going to show you 7 manipulation tactics that people use every single day, at work, in relationships, even in your own family. By the end of this video, you'll recognize them instantly. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Manipulation works best on good people. The more trusting you are, the more empathetic you are, the more you want to see the best in others, the easier you are to manipulate. That's not a weakness, but it becomes one when you can't see what's happening. So let's fix that. These 7 tactics come from psychology research on influence, persuasion, and, yes, manipulation. Some of these you'll recognize immediately. Others are so subtle you won't believe how often they've been used on you. I'm going to explain each one, show you exactly how it works, and most importantly, how to protect yourself. Let's start with the most common one. Tactic number 1, guilt tripping. This is when someone makes you feel responsible for their emotions or problems, even when you're not. It sounds like this. After everything I've done for you, I guess I'll just handle it alone. No, it's fine. I'm used to being disappointed. The goal is to make you feel so guilty that you do what they want, not because it's right, but because you want the guilt to stop. Here's the protection. Guilt should come from your own conscience, not from someone else's words. If someone has to make you feel guilty, ask yourself, would I feel this way on my own? If the answer is no, you're being manipulated. Tactic number 2, gaslighting. This is one of the most dangerous because it makes you doubt your own reality. Gaslighting is when someone denies things that actually happened, twists your words, or tells you that you're overreacting or too sensitive until you start questioning your own memory and judgment. It sounds like, that never happened. You're imagining things. Why do you always make such a big deal out of nothing? Over time, this destroys your confidence in your own perception. You stop trusting yourself. The protection. Keep records. Write things down. Talk to someone you trust outside the situation. Your reality is valid. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Tactic number 3, love bombing. This one feels good at first, and that's exactly why it's dangerous. Love bombing is when someone showers you with excessive attention, affection, praise, or gifts, way too fast, way too intense. They make you feel like you're the most important person in the world before they've actually gotten to know you. The purpose? To create emotional debt. Once you feel attached, they can start withdrawing that affection, and you'll do almost anything to get it back. The protection. Healthy relationships build slowly. If someone is giving you everything before they even know you, ask yourself what they want in return. Real love doesn't need to overwhelm. It just needs to be consistent. Tactic number 4, the silent treatment. This is emotional punishment disguised as peace. When someone gives you the silent treatment, they're not cooling off. They're controlling you. They're making you feel anxious, confused, and desperate to fix something, even if you did nothing wrong. The goal is to make the silence so uncomfortable that you apologize just to end it, even when you don't know what you're apologizing for. The protection. Recognize that healthy people communicate. If someone needs space, they say, I need some time to think. The silent treatment isn't about space. It's about power. Don't chase. Don't beg. Give them the silence they chose. Tactic number 5, moving the goalposts. This is when no matter what you do, it's never enough. You meet their expectation, and suddenly the expectation changes. You achieve the goal, and they add a new requirement. You're always one step behind because they keep moving the finish line. This tactic keeps you in a constant state of trying to prove yourself. It's exhausting, and that's the point. The protection. Before you start working towards someone's approval, ask yourself, is this goal clear and fixed, or has it changed before? If someone has moved the goalposts on you more than once, stop running. The game is rigged. Tactic number 6, playing the victim. This is when someone flips the script. They do something wrong, but somehow you end up comforting them. You confront them about a problem, and suddenly they're crying about how hard their life is. You set a boundary, and now you're the one who doesn't understand what they're going through. The goal is to redirect your emotions. Instead of addressing the issue, you're now managing their feelings. The protection.
Empathy is good, but notice if someone consistently becomes the victim every time they should be held accountable. That pattern isn't coincidence, it's strategy. Stay focused on the original issue. Tactic number 7, and this is the most dangerous one: isolation. Manipulators know that their power depends on you having no outside perspective, so they slowly cut you off. They criticize your friends. They create conflict with your family. They make you feel like they're the only one who truly understands you. The more isolated you become, the more dependent you are on them, and the harder it is to leave. This tactic is slow. It doesn't happen overnight, but if you look back and realize you've lost connections you used to have, and one person seems to be at the center of that loss, pay attention. The protection. Maintain your relationships. No healthy person wants you to have fewer connections. Anyone who does is not protecting you. They're trapping you. Now here's something most people don't realize. The most effective manipulation doesn't use just one of these tactics. It uses several, in combination. Guilt tripping plus silent treatment. Love bombing followed by isolation. Gaslighting mixed with playing the victim. When you see multiple tactics from the same person, that's not a coincidence. That's a pattern, and patterns reveal intentions. So don't just memorize these tactics. Watch for combinations. That's where the real protection is. Let me leave you with this. Recognizing manipulation isn't about becoming paranoid or distrustful. It's about seeing clearly. Good people deserve to know when they're being taken advantage of, and now you do. If this video helped you see something more clearly, share it with someone who needs it. And if you want to understand why your own mind sometimes works against you, why you procrastinate, self-sabotage, or struggle with discipline even when you know better, that's exactly what we cover on this channel. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Your future self is watching. I'll see you in the next one.